And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And already we're underway here. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. Mkhitaryan hurtling down that right flank. And it's Bergkamp. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's there to make the block. Inter Milan with the corner, there first. They've played it short. Deftly away. Chance! In he goes again! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd...
Bergkamp! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Bergkamp deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Bergkamp. Evair. Totti. And he's in on goal. Filippo Inzaghi. Schneider. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Filippo Inzaghi. Fofana gets over and intercepts. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Joao Felix. Now there's a fine ball.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Conceição. He's put a shade too much on that. Fofana. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Pass is just off target. Costa Curta. Fofana. Fofana gets across to intercept that. Taken back almost at once. And here's Totti. And they can counter here. Defending was strong and firm. Stefan de Vrij. Hernandez. And it's Totti.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add, ambitious and adventurous too.
He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, that should get the job done. Nice interception, well timed. Not the most accurate pass. Joao Felix.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Bastoni. Fofana. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mkhitaryan. Good read, needed to be. And here's Mkhitaryan. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, that's fabulous. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Quality ball. Looking for the run.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Costa Curta. Mkhitaryan. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that was vital. Fofana. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Short changes in with that pass. No way through there. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's on his way. And he's let fly. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Milan were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
He's got the shot away! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Costa Curta. And it's Bergkamp. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Bergkamp. Hernandez does really well to win the ball there. He's found a way through. It's Bergkamp! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314
Inzaghi!
spettatori.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Filippo Inzaghi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Now it's Inzaghi. He's got away.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. There's the shot! Yes, it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Milan has a go! Oh, that was brilliantly defended. So, third corner of the game. Schneider goes short. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Shot could be on. Well, what about it? This is going right to the wire. Schneider. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fofana. Filippo Inzaghi. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Just about up to 75 minutes. Hernandez. Schneider.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Attenzione, un cambio.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
And it's Totti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's through here. Well read, nice interception.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, that's a key interception. De Vrij makes the interception. Hernandez. Can they find an extra gear here? A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Rafael Leao. De Vrij deals with that comfortably. Goes looking wide. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Hernandez. Fofana to Schneider. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's picked his way through. Oh, well played, well played. Schneider. Nazarius. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 9. Numero 22.
No winner in 90. 30 more to come.
Lasciano il campo per
Rafael Leao. And here's Totti.
Il numero 23. Il numero
Great
28.
defending, strong and determined. Okafor. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Barella! Good spot, he's seen the run. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's a little off target. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Footballing width usually identifies with running.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Inter Milan take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Totti. He is through here. Tomori.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Barella. Played back in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He is just caressing the ball. That's it for the first period of extra time. Yes, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Cambio di giocatori.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it. He's had a hit! Rafael Leao. Hernandez. Well, that's a little loose. So nearly the perfect ball. Schneider, Barella, and it's Bergkamp. Totti providing an outlet on that flank. That's tidy. Well, they've got it again. Backward it goes.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Milan are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. And that's a throw-in. Schneider. Strokes it back. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Inter can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Totti, who does have an assist to his name. And that is as far as it goes. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. Now it's Joao Felix. Conceição. Oh, well played. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot.
Martinez! Denied by an instinctive save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from it.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Stefan de Vrij. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Martinez. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Francisco Conceição. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Nazarius. And he's gone looking for safety. Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Mkhitaryan. Ribéry. Conceição.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's cut it out. Thuram. And he was quick to react. Played out towards the right wing. Back into the middle. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
Can he finish? Could be danger here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Zielinski. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Conceição providing a chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Schneider. Thuram. And he's there to belt it away. And that's been won straight back. Martinez. Martinez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
That's positional gold. The utilisation...
Oh, shooting chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Stefan de Vrij. City. Here's Zielinski. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. Zielinski! Kyle Walker. Francisco Conceição. Barella kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Francisco Conceição. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Çalhanoğlu. Played back in. Kyle Walker. Deftly done. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Inzaghi. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 11.
Inter Milan choosing to make the first change.
Lasciano in campo per il numero 99, il numero 18.
And it's Arnautovic. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Barella is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
City did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Schneider is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
João Felix. Oh, well played, well played. Çalhanoğlu.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. João Felix. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Barella. Arnautovic. Well-timed, excellent interception.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut. Inter merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Hits one! Yes, it's there! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Joao Felix. Filippo Inzaghi. Inzaghi is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Milan must do something here, and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Ball's gone out of play. Inzaghi! He is world-class! Pippo Inzaghi!
Well, look, that first touch and finish is the difference between good players and great players. There aren't too many about who can give you that. I loved it.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Taremi. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Chimsiti. DiMarco. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Gently done. Final. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. 90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Milan did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. DiMarco. Out to the right. Fofana. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Kyle Walker. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ashlani. And De Ketelara. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bastoni deals with that comfortably. Chimsiti. De Ketelara. Taremi. Arnautovic gets into some space. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's managed to gift it back. And that's definitely not his best. Now that's well seen too. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Taremi. Oh, what a pass! We've reached the midway point in extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Attenzione, un cambio.
And we're off for the final time. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's ended up in no man's land. Okafor. Oh, super find.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to...
Can he put it away? Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan go into the lead.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Okafor is in a really good position out wide. DiMarco. I think we're just about done here. Rafael Leao. Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Can he get it through? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Milan have done it, the perfect outcome. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start, that is what they all want. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. The action has already started. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he was quick to react. Inter Milan finding their passes. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that's beautiful. And Hullet! It's fallen loose again! Goal! Inter! First blood drawn. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious... Oh, he's been caught napping! Hullet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on... Hullet! It's there! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Milan have conceded twice already. This is a horribly uncomfortable predicament for them. That's a nicely measured pass. Davids. Barella. Looking for the run. In by Hullet. Keeper has taken decisive action.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
Hullet! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish of true class! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He won't be happy with that one. Moved on forwards. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that is a little undercooked. That's a shade optimistic. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. And he's intervened well there. That is good alertness. Francisco Conceição. Walker promptly onto that, and that is that. Thuram.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nice interception, well timed. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It's hit the upright. Barella. Inter Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Davids. Barella. And here's Vlahovic. And he's Vlahovic! Keeper's not concerned by that.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
João Felix. Good effort from distance. It's loose now and they want... Oh, what has happened here?
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Fofana. Now it's Inzaghi. Stood up well to him there. Barella. Now it's Thuram. Hullet. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Good spot, he's seen the run, and he cuts out the supply. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that could set him on his way. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time. Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Milan didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Pinged towards the front line. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well, there's the clearance. Barella. Serginho. Hullet on 2 now and looking for 3. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's had it taken off him. Can he get it through? Well, the less said about that pass, the better.
Cambio di giocatori.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. That's a little off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, that was vital. Francisco Conceição now looking to orchestrate a counter. Davids threads one in. Serginho. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bastoni makes the interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, shooting chance! Now, how often do you see that?
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And the finish! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. And we have our very first corner. Ribery goes short. Has a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Gives it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
And Martinez! Yes! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Well-timed, excellent interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Saliba gets a foot in here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bergkamp. Chance! And that has been clubbed away.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now it's Messi. He could be in here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That has been cut short. Great hit! And that is high.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Pinches it off him. Gets his pass away. Played back in. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, well played, well played.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's a sweet ball, that. Just too much on that. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Has a look and place it forward. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, he's found support out wide. Goalkeeper's ball. Still goalless. And it's Messi. And he was quick to react. Cristiano Ronaldo. Maradona. David Villa. Pass is just off target. Bergkamp is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Messi. Now the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Maradona providing an outlet on that flank. He's got the shot away! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Hakimi. And it's Messi.
That was lovely, that.
And he's picked out the run. Great chance! Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Ligt clears. And it's played forward. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's headed upfield. And through to the goalkeeper. Now that looks a decent ball. Totti is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
Shot a goal! just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Ribery getting this one clear. Back into the middle. Cleared without complication.
Bergkamp really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
No foul, says the referee. And the pass is intercepted. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Brazil head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10, Fernando Torres.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Serán sustituidos por...
Brazil are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Looks a good ball through. And the shot! There it is!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have the first goal.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
David Villa. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Madrid claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Can he finish? Madrid have their second corner now. Ribery plays it short. And one more try! It's off target and by quite a way. That is a little undercooked.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Neuer deals with it effortlessly. Hakimi.
La asistencia a este partido.
Now it's Messi.
71.649 espectadores.
And they win it back again. And they've got rid.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Mbappe. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
David Villa. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
De Ligt. That is a great pick out. Pedri. Played back in. Oh, no joy this time. Mbappe. And smartly reclaimed. And he's intervened well there. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Ribery. And the flag has... And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. And it's Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he skips past his man. Well read, nice interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And there's green grass ahead of him. Ball is over the line.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Mbappe!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good read. Oh, somewhat off target. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Iniesta. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. He's gone looking for safety. And that's been won straight back Iniesta is in a really good position out wide. Cristiano Ronaldo. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And that is that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here in the presence of true magnificence. There's the whistle. Beckenbauer gets a foot in here. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He can run onto that. He's had it taken off him. Mbappe! No joy this time.
The Dutch have a hero in every generation, and Dennis Bergkamp is no exception.
He is the man.
Yeah, and he's the pivotal presence, the link-up to all their play, fantastic technique and vision, which gives him an edge and produces some absolutely brilliant goals.
And that's gone loose. Messi. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
It's a shade optimistic. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Has a goal! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Gamba Osaka finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Messi. Gamba Osaka upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Roberto Carlos. Another pass. And the shot! Oh, that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Roberto Carlos, that's tidy. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Gavi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gavi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Taken back almost at once. Adams. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And there's green grass ahead of him. It's a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Gavi. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Roberto Carlos will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Messi. David Villa does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Davis. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Messi. Oh, good take, great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Villa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, what has happened here? Beckenbauer, and he's been shifted off it. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Mbappe chasing after it. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Nkunku. He's found a way through. And that's a superb pass. Pedri. Mbappe. Mbappe. Big chance. No mistake. 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. There's the hit! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's in! Deep into first-half stoppage time, a crucial goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that...
And it's half-time here. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Brazil come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Olise. Coming on the
That
field
gets things going for the second half.
Number 20, Stoichkov.
We expected better, and so did he. Gets his pass away. Real chance! Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's free, he has got space. Beckenbauer, he won't be happy with that one. Played back in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Interesting ball. Well-timed, excellent interception. Stoichkov. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Davis is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Tries a shot! It's in!
Brazil clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Adams.
Brazil are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
David Villa, brilliantly cut out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
No, that's been intercepted. Beckenbauer. Now it's Pedri. Stoichkov unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Mbappe. Corner then.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 3 coming up. Kimmich can get it clear. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Pedri. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nkunku. Oh, this looks sharp. Brazil perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Nkunku is onto it in a flash. Nkunku going face-to-face with his great rival. Nkunku, decent hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
On the field, number 45, Nkunku. Coming on to replace him is number 9, Benjamin Pavard.
Gamba Osaka get their fourth corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Has a look and plays it forward. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Koundé calmly anticipates. Gavi. Gabriel Jesus. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pavard. And here's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Substitution on the field, number 6, Mbappe.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, and he's through the middle. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll...
Oh, he's been caught napping. Referee's given a throw.
Substitution on the field, number 14, Gavi. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Figo.
Beckenbauer. Pavard. Beckenbauer.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Spread neatly. Oh, nicely intercepted. Another chance from a corner. Brazil have their second corner now. He's had a hit! Oh, extraordinary.
4 added minutes has
To
been
a
indicated.
minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Iniesta is in a really good position out wide. Vinicius Junior, he's played him through. He's away. Now can he shot a goal? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Brazil are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, this is what football in the Mexican capital represents, this effervescent place of passion, noise and heat. This is what it means to play at the Estadio Olímpico Universitario. The action has already started. Deftly away. It's a throw-in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Played out to the right. Played back in. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Marquinhos, this guy undoubtedly the centre of attention here for more reasons than just one. This is his 300th game.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
Very nicely done. And it's Owen. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. That has not gone well. And here's Owen, he's going for goal! And it's hoisted clear.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Back into the middle. Kimmich defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Played back in. Kaká, real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Cittadella certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Davids. Owen. Tries to get it clear. Brazil are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Owen. It could be. He's gone for goal! Roberto Carlos. And he's there to clear it. Could be danger here, and the shot! Cleared without complication. A great hit! And again! Davis clears. It's a pretty loose pass. Hakimi calmly anticipates. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Messi. Oh, super find.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Cittadella are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
He has found the way through. Oh, well played, well played. And they've got rid. Maradona. Out of play for a goal kick. Bellingham. Maradona. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Owen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Mbappe. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. So what can they make of this? And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Marquinhos cuts it out. Seedorf. And here's Owen. Seedorf. Marquinhos with the clearance. Messi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
5 minutes till the break. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That was well played, well stopped.
Maradona is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Owen.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mosquera. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And he's quick to get it clear again. And we hit half-time. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Reflections on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Brazil really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Mbappe!
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 9, número 21. Entran número 7, número 83.
Oh, well played. Lofted upfield. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe. Kaka. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Cittadella with the corner, there first. Messi.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Cittadella are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed...
Mbappe! Goal!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Brazil have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Roberto Carlos makes the interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Couldn't squeeze it through. He won't be happy with that one. That's good play. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Cittadella are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Maradona. Oh, he's burst through. Now, who's going to be first to this? This time, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Maradona. Jedson, he's tried one! It's oh, what has happened here? Fiddles it through. He's played him through. No, he's not getting his way this time. Costa Curta with a definite foul there.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 20. Entran número 19. Messi.
Hakimi.
Número 22.
That's
Número
a
17.
good run down the left.
Cambio.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Davids. Out to the right. And here's Mbappe. And here's Messi. And it's Schneider. He's having a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Schneider actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, he's done. Now the finish! So close to drawing level.
It looked like he got a bit anxious there when the pressure was on.
Brazil making consecutive changes here. Oh, strongly challenged there. Looking for the run. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Messi. He's found a way past.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he's managed to gift it back. This official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Davids.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And he welcomes it in. Mosquera gets across to intercept that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And we're done. Brazil have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So off we go then. Now it's Hullet. Bellingham. That is a great pick out. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is expertly dealt with. Interesting ball. Cannavaro gets a foot in here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And it's Shevchenko. That is ended up in no man's land. Antonio, he's played him through. Oh, that's well spotted. Now, what about a counter-attack? Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Albert Ferrer is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And here's Hullet. Now the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Cucurella. Rudiger clears. Barcelona have it back and can go again. And they've got Reed. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Danilo Pereira, and the pass is intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Albert Ferrer with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And that certainly packed a punch. Cucurella. He's gone forward. It's a pretty loose pass. Danilo Pereira. Tchouaméni. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Cannavaro. Now Albert Ferrer. Keane. Vinicius Junior. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And it's Shevchenko. He's under a lot of pressure there. Shevchenko powering forward here. He can run onto that. Now it's Keane. Great chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Keane is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Shevchenko. And through to the goalkeeper. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he just refused to budge, and he's got his way. No, he's just misjudged that one. Brilliantly cut out. And he's quick to get it clear again. Cross to the back post. He gets big. Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Keane might just make this. Not the most accurate pass. And he was quick to react. That's been cut out, well played. Lobbed in behind. Bellingham. Nicely aimed pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that interception was... And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. There's the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zakaria. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Neymar. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Antonio gets into some space. In with the challenge. Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Keane. Now that is commitment to the cause. So, third corner of the game. Chance for the header! He scored! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Caught offside that time. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's gone looking for safety. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Now it's Keane. Pull it. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's there to retrieve it. That is good alertness. Played back in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Corner number 4 coming up here. And now they can spring out of defence. Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vinicius Junior! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Vai proceder uma substituição. Número 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 6. Número 15. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 11. Número
Cucurella.
45.
And it's Pullet.
Uma substituição.
Barcelona seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Neatly clipped into space. Lookman! He's got tall! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Schmeichel deals with it effortlessly. Schneider. Pull it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gently done. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbolo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Deco running with the ball. No, again there's no way through. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, he's played it in low, and it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Mosquera. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Osimhen. Oh, what a climb! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And the number on the board is 3. Schneider. Cucurella. Now, there's no getting past him. It's really well defended. And Mbolo. Now it's Mbolo. Lookman. Oh, he's bustling through here. Real chance! They've done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional.
And that will be the final act. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.